Thank you for joining me on YourTV for this episode of the Chamber Chat. I'm Jill Raycroft, CEO of the Belleville Chamber of Commerce, and it is my pleasure to bring our news to you. Each episode spends some time on our 3 mandates that I hope will help connect you to what we do, help you understand how we represent business, and the most fun, sharing stories of the people behind the businesses in our community. For many, many years, the Chamber has celebrated the induction of the incoming president with an annual event. These are always very officious with bagpipes and processions, swearing of oaths to serve with good intentions, and all the kinds of things you'd expect from a Chamber of Commerce that is 157 years old. That said, we have come up with some ways to refresh the event, and in 2017, we presented the first Lifetime Achievement Award to Morris Rowlands. In 2018, we wanted to create a tradition of the Lifetime Achievement Award. We were also looking for a new approach to connect our members with each other and combine this with a Business Hall of Fame idea that offered recognition to business people for being, well, business people. As brainstorming continued, we decided that there were 4 key areas of success that contributed to lifetime achievement, and the Cornerstone Awards were born. On March 26th, we recognized 5 more people for their contributions to the community as part of this year's President's Dinner. Previous recipients include our Lifetime Achievement recipients Jerry Bongard from Stephen License, Alvin Parkhurst from Parkhurst Transportation, and Letnan from Impacto Protective Products. Welcome back to the Chamber Chat with YourTV. And now I am joined by the Chamber's President for 2021, Peter Kempenaar, and the Represent segment of our show. So a big part of what we do at the Chamber is connect, represent, and share. And members will join for many different reasons, but one of the biggest parts of our job is really to represent them at all levels of government. Your understanding and awareness of this has always inspired me, and I wonder if you'd like to share a little bit more what that means to you.
Well, I can say that there was a time when I thought I could move mountains on my own, and I tried that for a while, and I came to find that it was really hard and not very effective. So then I looked to find organizations that maybe could help me with that and better represent the voice that I was trying to make. And so I joined a number of we joined a number of organizations as a company, and one of them being the Chamber of Commerce. And you know, I just, without reservation, I can say that the Chamber of Commerce has been the best value in meeting those objectives by far. It's an organization that's so well connected. It has such a wide, diverse group of businesses and interests, and so once we joined for a number of years, and then I was asked to join the board, and that's when I really came to realize how effective and the chamber is and the work that they're doing. And I immediately and since been a member of the Government Affairs Committee, and it's a committee that basically advocates to all levels of government, municipal, provincial, federal.
Welcome back to Chamber Chat, and joining me for this week's Share segment, I have Kristin Crowe from Alarm Systems. She was also our first Cornerstone Citizenship Award recipient, and I'm so excited to have you with me today.
I'm excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, so, I mean, the story is old and long and it's wonderful, and we could share, like, they've only given us 10 minutes. So how do we get started quickly? Let's talk a little bit about where Alarm Systems began and what it started with. I mean, there's all sorts of wonderful things about you being a woman entrepreneur, but let's start with what your dad started.
So it's a family business, right? And my dad, bless him, I wish he was the one sitting in the seat here today because he would be much better to tell the story, but an electrical contractor by trade. Obviously, businesses change, they evolve. I would say he was a true entrepreneur, saw an opportunity, started the security business, ended up shutting down his construction side of the company. This was in the early 70s. And the story goes from there. I mean, there have been so many different arms and divisions of our business over the years, but the security piece, Alarm Systems, has really been the core, and it still is today. Yeah.
And you've continued to grow that. Did you expect to be, was that your dream? Were you going to join the family business?
No. Yes. No. I think there was a period of time when I really thought I would be a part of it. And I did, fresh out of high school, actually, I worked part-time in the business through high school. And then
Because you don't have a choice when it's a family business,
no,
do you?
well, you do, but you don't. So, so after graduating high school, deciding to go to university or not, and I started working full-time and decided it wasn't for me. Did not want any part of it. So I left and did my own thing for several years and landed back in the Quinte region.
So, and that's something that we talk about a lot. I find with just about every one of our members who start a business here or become part of a business here, is that being here becomes a choice. So some choose to leave, some choose to and come back, some choose to stay, but it always is that. So what brought you back?
For me, it was starting a family. So I was living just outside of Toronto in a bedroom community. My office was actually in the city, and traveling extensively with my job at the time. Became pregnant with my first child and wanted to be close to family. Loved growing up in the Bay Quinte region. I have fond memories of this area. And I just knew in my heart, really, that it would be a great place to raise my family. So I decided to come back, and here I am.